I'm Forrest Saunders sitting inside the state capitol here in Tallahassee, Florida. You'll notice all of these different European flags surrounding me here at the table. That is because for the last couple of days, members of the European Union have been right here in Florida, meeting with different leaders across the Sunshine State, trying to encourage a better partnership between the EU and folks right here in Florida. At a time when the second Trump administration vows America first.
Well, America first, but not America alone.
A first-of-its-kind diplomatic mission for Florida. Envoys from across Europe, including Austria, Belgium, Spain, Finland, France, Poland, spent 2 days in Miami, then moved north to Tallahassee. Their goal, expand economic ties with one of America's fastest-growing states.
Florida is quite important politically and economically. It's a fastest-growing state, we have to admit, in a different sectors which are important for Europeans, be it aerospace, be it medical devices, be it financial sector.
That's the EU ambassador who says developing defense and aerospace deals are of particular interest.
Ignition.
It would come on top of already healthy relations as the EU supplies 60% of foreign direct investment in Florida, supporting roughly 140,000 jobs, officials say.
So you can say the value proposition.
In Miami and the Capitol, ambassadors met with legislative leaders and Florida Commerce Secretary Alex Kelly.
And you say, why Florida?
Calling his briefing a, quote, very extensive and impressive presentation.
Well, good morning from our state capitol.
But one meeting didn't happen. The governor not seeing the delegation despite their request. His staff has yet to say why.
Look, we are diplomats. We work with who is elected in the office, be it the federal level or the state level.
The trip comes during heightened trade uncertainty. The Trump administration recently imposed new tariffs affecting European goods, including on steel, electric vehicles, and certain tech components. EU officials say they're pushing for stability and long-term investment planning.
At the moment, we have a deal which is actually, I have to say, very favorable for us, that it's a flat rate of 15%, so you don't have ups and downs. That's important, but that's actually favorable for Florida because one of the major sectors which is exempted from tariffs is aerospace. So that gives really a chance for expanding the cooperation in that sector.
House Democratic leader Fentress Driscoll says Florida should lean into the opportunity. She told us this earlier in the week.
We want good, high-paying jobs here in the state of Florida. And so to the extent that partnerships with the European Union can bring about high-tech jobs, can bring about jobs, more opportunities in aerospace, with artificial intelligence, with really just opportunities that are making sure that our workforce can compete in a 21st century economy, that's something that we're open to.
Despite trade friction in Washington, the ambassador says Florida is increasingly seen as a gateway to Latin America and a rising innovation economy. Not just a tourism powerhouse. And even without a meeting with the governor, the delegation calls the visit a success.
Well, I think that there are a lot of contacts made, and we did quite a lot of networking. And each ambassador coming from 18 member countries, they made their own contacts. I'm sure I already hear that they want to come back either in Tallahassee, either in Miami, to see where is the good for business.
What happens next? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Ambassadors are going to head back and talk to their respective leaders about what kinds of investments they might be able to create between the EU and the state of Florida. But factors like tariffs, inflation, and just the general Trump economy will loom large. That's the latest out here at the state capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.